Hey guys, Stefan here, and if there's one thing I love, it's an overbuilt knife. The Adamas by Benchmade is one of those. Massive folder, 8 3/4 inches overall almost, and that includes a blade length of over 3 3/4 inches. Very nice stout knife. Steel liners with G10, D2 coated blade to help against resistance. As you see there, very smooth. I mean, all I'm doing is pulling that lock back, and just the weight of the knife just pulls it shut. It does have phosphor bronze washers, if I can talk, phosphor bronze washers. This is the all black version. I got this in a trade, which is part of the reason it doesn't have the pocket clip on it. Is the kid who used put the pocket clip on it used red Loctite, never used red Loctite, but it ruined the screws and ruined the pocket clip. But I have no problem carrying it like it is. It usually sits in my work bag at the time, or at the moment. It does have a pouch it comes with, but the one I got was rather tattered, so I don't have that. Benchmade, however, is really good customer service. I do plan on calling and getting a new pocket clip for it, because I do like carrying this. And before, when I've called Benchmade, their customer service has been excellent. I had a pocket clip on my Griptilian that I needed replaced, and they replaced that as well. Just call them, give them your info, and they'll mail you one off. That is just, for that size of blade, the fact that it's that smooth. This is literally the smoothest knife I own. And I mean, it's nice beefy blade. Here's another knife that I like to compare it to, just because of the hard use capabilities. Although I would do much more with this than I would with this. This is more for slicing, cutting, because of that long blade, or that high grind on that blade. But the tip is what I was going to show you. The tip on the Mannix kind of goes down to a nice point, whereas the Adamas doesn't. I mean, that's a good solid tip. Train going by. I can't do videos during the day because of construction, and at night we have trains. The strength of this knife, one thing I wanted to comment on, and I know this is knife abuse, do not abuse your knives. This last winter actually, here in Nebraska, one of my wife's car doors got frozen shut on her, and I had this on me, and I just placed it between the car door and the frame of the car, and just gently pried against it. So there was tension right here. This thing is solid. It has nothing. I mean, nothing to show that I've used it like that. Used it as a pry bar. Really nice knife. Right now I'm going on Blade HQ for about 180. It is a heavy knife, 7 and almost 3/4 of an ounce. Or no, sorry, almost 7.5. No, yeah, 7 3/4 of an ounce. So yeah, it is a bit heavier of a blade. So like I said, you may want to use that pouch to carry it on your side. Or if you want a large pocket, if you can do a large knife carried pocket clip, excuse me, then this is definitely one that I like and I recommend. It's nice for large hands, fits well. It's got a nice jimping on the back here, your thumb to grab onto. And the D2 I found to be pretty decent as far as edge retention. I know I sharpened it about 6 months ago, and it needs touched up down here a bit, but for the most part it's still got a pretty good edge on it. There's some little dings and nicks in the blade where I've used it and I need to sharpen it. But that's the Benchmade Adamas. Definitely something I'd recommend looking into. And actually this one I got for a trade, and I'll get into that in the video for another knife. But I definitely came out on top in my opinion on that. So that's the Benchmade Adamas, guys. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, please subscribe. Appreciate the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks.